I get asked all the time how I clean my oven, and today I'm going to show you. Full disclosure, I loathe this job and only do it like once a year. And that's because there's not really any easy way to do it if you want to do it properly. All those products are what I'm going to be using today. We're going to be using Easy Off, and in case you didn't know, you have to preheat your oven for that to work really well. Did y'all see that? It looks like I was making a diamond in there with some coal. Now, I preheated my oven to 200 degrees, and then I let it cool off until it was warm, and then I doused it in Easy Off. And I'm going to let that sit for 15 minutes with the door closed. And speaking of oven door, please don't try to take it off. I've done it before, almost ruined the entire oven. It's just not a good idea. This is after it sat for 15 minutes. I got this stove about a year and a half ago, and this is the first time I have cleaned it. I'm a raging clean freak, but some things I can ignore. Now, this whole job took me 45 minutes, and that is because I have a lot of tools to make it easier. One of those tools is a scraper blade. I only use this on the glass and surfaces that are wide enough for the blade. If you try to get it down in crevices, you're gonna scratch the enamel coating on your oven. This is gonna save you a lot of time being able to scrape off most of the stuff instead of scrubbing it off. After I do all my scraping, I go in with the Easy Off degreaser and wipe it all down. And y'all know how I told you not to use the razor blade on crevices. I'm gonna show you what you can use. It's a scouring stick, and it's great for these little crevices. It's also amazing to get stains out of toilets. You do need to wet it before you use it, and I think they're only like $1. They're very inexpensive. Now we're moving on into the inside, the part I hate the most because the door's in the way, okay? Clean from the top down, which I'm not doing in this video because I wanted to show y'all what I was wiping up. Same thing for the inside. I used the Easy Off degreaser. I sprayed it all down and wiped it down, and then little stuff that wouldn't come off with a scraper or the Easy Off oven cleaner, I use the scouring bar to get it off. Now, this part's important. If you don't hear me say anything else, please hear me say this, because y'all are about to see me use some glass cleaner. And that's because I don't like streaks, so I used a glass cleaner to get those all up. But make sure that you get all of the other product cleaned up and out of the stove before you mix another chemical, especially glass cleaner. And that's going to go for any kind of chemical. Please, for the love of all things holy, do not mix chemicals. And here she is looking all cute and clean, and this job took me a total of 45 minutes.